that in the marketing you're never going to show us much past, say, the first 15 or 20 minutes of the movie. Is that a kind of strategy? Is that somewhat accurate?
I call it somewhat accurate. Yeah, I think as was the case with a lot of our films, this one in particular, being able to generate excitement without giving away any of the many secrets.
How many?
Many secrets would be ideal. And I think the Disney marketing team is the best in the world. And we'll be able to pull it off.
Hey guys, Mr. Everything here, back with another movie news video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Kevin Feige talks Avengers Endgame trailers and more. Alright, so we got a bunch of new updates on Avengers Endgame and other Marvel films from the man himself, Kevin Feige. So Kevin Feige was at the Golden Globes, and on the red carpet, he was being interviewed. And the interviewer asked him a few questions about Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, Guardians Volume 3. And the first question he asked him, he talked about how you guys came up with the name of the title for Avengers 4, when exactly did you come up with it and stuff like that. And then Kevin Feige responded saying that they actually had the idea before they started production, or whilst they were starting production. And I love how he mentions that that's exactly why Doctor Strange says we're in the Endgame now, because they knew that was the title for Avengers 4 and they wanted to give a little hint at it.
No, the title. Was the title in place during production?
It was in place before we started developing the movie.
Oh, wow.
Or just as we were developing it, yes. So Doctor Strange says that line because we knew it was the title.
And as you guys know, Avengers Endgame was one of the most theorized titles for Avengers 4. And when people started figuring out that that may be the title, of course the Russo brothers shot that down. They ended up lying to us. Me personally, I wasn't too mad at them for that, just because I kind of understood why. They wanted to keep the title a secret. They didn't want to reveal the title until the trailer came out, which is exactly what they did anyway. I totally understood why they hid the title from us. Turns out that's exactly why Doctor Strange said that, because they knew that was the title, which is what a lot of people thought anyway. And he also talked about the Avengers Endgame trailers, and the interviewer asked him that, there's a bunch of theories going around that the marketing for this film is only going to show the first 15 or 20 minutes of the movie. And I'll just play the clip here for you guys.
I think as was the case with a lot of our films, this one in particular, being able to generate excitement without giving away any of the many secrets.
How many?
Many secrets would be ideal. And I think the Disney marketing team is the best in the world. And we'll be able to pull it off.
And yeah, as you guys saw there, Kevin Feige basically responded saying that, yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Now, if you hear the tone of his voice and if you hear how he says it, he's not 100% positive on it, just because, he doesn't work at the marketing department. Like, he can't stop Disney from putting certain shots in the trailer. Obviously, he's very powerful and he has the power to tell them what to do, but at the same time, he's still not at the marketing department. Like, he's a producer. He's not a trailer marketer, or he's not the lead of these trailer companies that cut and edit these trailers. So he's not exactly sure what footage they're going to use in the trailers, but he's pretty confident that they're not going to spoil the movie, obviously. But at the same time, if there's a big money shot in the Avengers Endgame trailer, I think we can all assume that that's not going to be in the first 20 minutes of the trailer. It's probably going to be near the end of the film, and it's nothing too spoilery that we see a shot of like Iron Man and Captain America together, because obviously that looks cool and they want to throw it in the trailer to get people hyped without necessarily spoiling the film. And he also gives us an update on Captain Marvel, exactly where that's at in its process, and nothing too shocking here as well. He says that they're currently editing the film and cutting it and, adding the music and stuff like that.
Do you have a locked cut? How's it looking? How are you feeling about Brie bringing this character to life? What's unique about it?
Brie Larson is incredible. She's an amazing actor. We are still working on the cut, VFX coming together, music's coming together, the final mix. Were I not on this carpet talking to you right now, I'd be in the cutting room and on the mix stage, where the rest of the team is right this second.
The movie comes out in about 2 months here, so that's not too shocking. That should be about the stage you're at when your film comes out in 2 months. And he also gave us the status of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 as far as where they're at with the film. And he also gave his thoughts on James Gunn and the DC Universe.
I went to see Aquaman last night and I really enjoyed it. And you know me, I've always supported, I don't see a rivalry, I see cool films being made. And James Gunn, well, one thing you know about James Gunn, he makes cool films. Guardians will happen, when, where, how. for a later time.
And I just love what Kevin Feige says there at the end, because I'm totally in agreement with him. I do not look at this as a rivalry. You know, when I go to see a DC film, I just go to see it because I want to go see it. You know, I'm not looking at it as a DC versus Marvel thing. And I love how he mentions that, you know, he went to go see Aquaman last night and he really enjoyed it. And he's happy for James if he goes to work with DC. You know, who cares? He's a movie director. There is no rules. There shouldn't be any rivalry. Sadly, there still is in this fan base. And I love that he says that at the end there. And I just thought that was super cool of him. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. You guys give me your thoughts on all the updates we got on Avengers Endgame and all the other Marvel films. I'll put a link down into the description to this full interview if you guys want to watch it. Be sure to like, subscribe if you guys are new. Check out my other movie news videos, Avengers Endgame videos, and have a great rest of your day. Alright, bye guys.